We've got Kay on next. Good morning to you. And you're calling about your 13-year-old son. You're worried that he's suffering from anxiety.
Yeah, it started in January. He sort of started saying his chest was feeling tight and he was really exhausted by the end of the day. And in the mornings he would get sort of really angry and really worried about going into school. And it's gradually got worse and worse. And, you know, his attendance is dropping because some days he cannot make it in. He's pacing the living room, wringing his hands. And, you know, the school have been really good at putting a few things in place. He's on a reduced timetable at the moment and he's seeing school counsellor, but that is only an hour every 2 weeks. So I did take him to the doctors, and basically they told me there's nothing they can do for his age until, and I quote, it gets to the suicide stage.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, and so honestly, I don't want it to get to that stage.
No.
Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Right.
Gosh.
Let's just see what the doctors have got to say.
I mean, of course, anxiety happens to everyone. You know, exams, moving house, moving school. But it really sounds like the kind of anxiety your son has is really quite crippling. And I think if it's getting to that point, we do really need to do something. It's reassuring that you've got at least an hour a week of the counselling, but there are other services out there. There's the Young Minds parent helpline that you can call up and try and get some advice. It's really important to try and get out all of that anxiety from him. So speak to him about it. Speak about ways you can try and solve it. You can even do like a little worry box where you write a little note down of all the things that are worrying you and you discuss it at the end of the day. And you can do that as a family as well. But you can see your GP and you can be referred to the child and adolescent mental health team.
And insist on it, I guess.
I think if it's getting to that point, you should.
Also, the fact now that the youngsters communicate with their phones, that sometimes it helps to text me how you're feeling.
Absolutely,
rather than tell me.
Definitely, and that will give you an immediate interaction with your child. And I think it is a bit harsh, the GP saying we won't do anything until he gets to the suicide point, and that's quite worrying actually. We can get you definitely a second opinion with your own GP practice. Speaking therapy, counselling, finding out what's going on at school, I think they're the main things that we should try and address here.
Thank
you, doctors. Thank you very much. Thank you for your calls.